this project is the fact that this home has been owned by multiple generations of the same family. It was actually built by the great-great-grandfather of the current resident. There was an addition put on this home in 1960, which is basically the kitchen area that we're standing in now. Most of the style of the 60s, though, was not as open as what we have that we use today. This particular area, again, where I'm standing, where we have these lights, was enclosed. There was a hood fan here, the cooktop was over here, and there just was no sight, line of sight over here. So part of our renovation here was removing the upper cabinets that came out over this peninsula and the exhaust fan and relocating the different appliances. The floors are actually the original floors to the 1960 addition. So it's a maple 2 1/4 floor that we came back in and sanded and finished and had done some patchwork where some of the cabinets were moved. But the product, being a natural wood floor, was very easy to match. So we're basically seamless from old to new. Prior to us doing the renovation, the countertops in here were just a typical laminated countertop with a stainless steel edge on them. Again, very dated. For the last renovation was 50 years ago. We've provided and we've installed these granite countertops. It was actually really nice because this area now has been opened up that works as a pass-through, and also a real nice serving area between the dining room and the kitchen. So the uniqueness of the granite itself is the size of the slab, that we were able to fit a full-size slab here between these two areas. So during our renovation, we discovered behind the plaster was this brick wall, which has just turned out to be a real nice feature of the kitchen right now. And the uniqueness about it is the bricks were actually laid by the great-great-grandfather when he built the home back in the late 1800s. Yeah, we had done some tuck pointing to the wall. Some of the bricks were loose, and we kept that rustic look to it. Some of the things that's kind of neat though here is when I open this door, you can still see the old solid Doug fir header that was here. That basically was structural. It held the actual brick up above. So it's kind of neat. It's just worked out to just be a wonderful feature wall in here. This is another original door to the property, and it was quite a mess. It probably had about 6 coats of lead paint on it, and actually one of the doors was pink when the homeowner provided us with it. So we were able to come in here and strip these doors down and put a finish on it that has a good match to the rest of the project. So what we've provided here is a maple cabinet that has a stain to it. And one of the features that the customer really enjoyed at her old kitchen was the use of cutting boards. And we've included 3 other cutting boards inside of the kitchen over here for when she's preparing maybe canning goods or preparing food. She has plenty of area to work with her grandchildren, cutting up vegetables or what it may be. We've also provided LED under cabinet lights that give us a real nice lighting to all the countertop spaces. Really shows off the granite very well. We're privileged to have the opportunity to come in here and remodel this kitchen for our clients. The home has been in the family for generations, as I mentioned, and we're glad that we could come through here and bring it up to date for them, and we were able to deliver to them the kitchen of their dreams.